What's good, party people in the place to be? What's going on, man? This is Reno Noir with the sixth element of hip hop, as y'all know, and I wanted to bring y'all to my local comic shop, my LCS, and let y'all know where I get my stuff. Shout out the shop, you know what I mean? Because we got to keep the LCS alive, y'all. You know what I mean? Like this digital comics and all this stuff going on with the industry right now. The LCS is suffering. Well, I will say that the comic industry as a whole, the collectibles industry as a whole, has really skyrocketed due to COVID, I think, due to quarantine and maybe people, having to stay home, and they start getting these stimulus checks and all of that, and they want to buy collectibles or the things that they haven't been able to buy, when they was just paying bills, or things that they didn't think to buy when they were out and about ripping and running. You know what I mean? Now that you were stuck home, you started going online and finding stuff to buy, you know what I mean? And I guess that's what is attributed to the spike in the collectibles market. But again, that is kind of a detriment to the local comic shop, because you have people stuck at home, not going out to the comic stores, buying stuff online, reading digital comics and whatnot. And so I feel like the LCS is in trouble. At least they have been historically. And I just want to do my part, man, to keep that alive, because if you're a comic collector or not, you may or may not have ever experienced walking into a comic shop, seeing the glorious items all around, and there's always some knowledgeable dude or chick in there that can break stuff down to you, or have discussions, convos. Everybody's willing to talk and ready to talk about their hobbies and stuff they're into. It's just a vibe, man. It's just something that you cannot get, obviously, at home by yourself on your computer buying comics. It's almost not as fun. It's almost not as fulfilling to buy comic books online it is to walk into a shop, dig through the crates. You know what I mean? Like, this is hip hop and comics. So when we say sifting through the long box, we say digging in the crates, because it's much the same as you would go to a record store and look through the albums and oh, that's a gem, and try to find something you was looking for, or finding something you knew that you never knew existed. We get the same thing out of that as a DJ might get digging through the crates in a record store. So all that would be lost. If the local comic shops don't survive, this hobby just ain't gonna be as fun. And there's like I said, there's just a vibe, man. Just something cool about going in there and seeing all the stuff and talking to the people, and having conversations with other customers that come in. And it's just some of the comic shops hold big games. They play card games like Magic the Gathering or Pokemon or whatever they like to play, and they have big rooms full of tables where people come in and socialize, and 30-40 people might be in there at a time playing card games and stuff. And it's like the watering hole, man. It's the barber shop, you know what I mean? It's the spot where we congregate. That if that dies, man, I really hate to see for the next generations that don't get to experience that. So we went to Atlantis Comics in Portsmouth, Virginia, which is where I typically go when I'm not ordering off eBay or whatever comic website that I might order from. When I want to go, and my pull list, my pull box, like when I get new stuff that comes out, you have something called a pull box, where you go into your local comic shop. Can't do this online. You go into your local comic shop and you tell the owner, I'd like to set up a pull box, and they say, all right, what do you want in it? So you say, I want Immortal Hulk. So every time a new Immortal Hulk issue comes out, they put it in your box. And every time, you give them a list. I've got a ridiculous list of comics that as they come out each week or each month, they put them in my box. And every month or every couple of weeks, I go in, I pick up my stuff, and it's always a stack, man. It's a chunk of books, and it's a lot of fun. So I just went to my comic shop to do my bi-weekly or monthly pickup. Figured I'd show y'all around inside the store and show you what I got when I pulled out the box this time. Atlantis Comics and Games, Portsmouth, Virginia. About to see where Reno Noir gets most of his goodies. Mask on. How you doing? Pretty good. Yeah. Wow, that's dope.
Just make sure they put hand sanitizer on their gloves. Either one is fine. And keep your mask over your nose and your mouth and stay 6 feet apart.
All right. Oh, my son's here too.
We can't legally do that because this is America and not the People's Republic of China.
You see that, right?
So
You see it? Yeah, you see the sixth element of hip hop right there. Ooh, got Zemo in the Punisher joint. Yeah, that's where your boy get the goodies, man. They got the serious pop collection. Grabbing the pull box.
which was really
Here to
funny.
pick up my junk.
Then you hit an 80.
Yeah, there's always a lot in there. My monthly pickup or bi-weekly pickup.
You
Where
Cart. Yeah, man, this is the illest comic store in the land. We got everything from games.
see that Gogeta thing?
Gogeta what? A statue?
Yeah, it's these.
Yeah, let's check that out. So, yeah, they got all the new comics. They got the comics. Wow, they got a lot of that one. But yeah, man. Oh wow, they got the Executioner song in the plastic with the
Don't you got
card. I do, but this one's in the plastic with the card. That's dope. And they only want $1 for it. See, that's why I love this place. Sub-Zero. Yeah, they got the dope statues, the Final Fantasy, Zelda, all the dope Batman, Black Panther, Walking Dead. And these are all their new joints. These are all the new joints. MODOK, Head Games, Funny Comic. Martian Manhunter, got a new joint. Oh, Immortal Hulk, Director's Cut, number 4. Like number 0. You definitely need that. Really, I'm gonna need all those. Oh yeah, this was the other history of the DC universe, where they show all the heroes, like the people of color, Black, Asian characters. Batman Detective 1 of 6, Batman Urban Legends. They got so many dope joints right now. I got this gem right here. Actually, I got this off the shelf. This is just Iron Man number 2. It's a new volume. It's not like no key issue or anything like that, but I love this cover because I love this suit. I love that old school OG Iron Man costume. I don't like the one, from the movies with all the slats and, gears and whatever all over them. I just like this old school joint. Just something about it looks dope. And then they have it really in this sort of metallic sort of finish. You can't really see as well through the camera, but just a really dope comic. Another thing, I like covers that have one main feature, right? One thing going on in the middle or something, just one big thing, like versus this other one I picked up, Joker number 2. Well, let me show you. We got Joker number 1, and this is a dope comic. This is a dope cover because it's got the Joker in the middle and it's just bomb. It's the Joker and it's, 1 or 2, 3 colors maybe, and it's just pops. And you got Bane here in the background. If y'all didn't notice, that's Bane right there. This is his eyes. See that? That's his body. So he's got Bane in the background. You got Arkham Asylum right here, and you got the Joker just chilling in his pimp chair. Also picked up number 2, which just came out. This was in the pull box, and this is a dope cover because it's got a lot of cool features. You got Batman chilling. You got the Joker card and OG Gordon there chilling with the gun with a stogie hanging out his lip. He ain't playing. And then you got the family down here, but it's busy. There's a lot of different things going on the cover. Some people like that, some people don't. It's not my favorite. When I pick a cover, if I'm picking a book for its cover, I like one big picture in the middle.